Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. How can the Pittsburgh Steelers make the playoffs? It's a lot of scenarios the Steelers can make the playoffs, but the only one I'm really concerned about, the realistic ones, of course, is the Steelers winning against the Ravens, and then also having the Jaguars lose or the Bills lose. If they both lose, that'd be even great, but having Jaguars lose or the Bills lose, we get in the playoffs, and we'll see what happens. So those are probably the best scenarios. I know they got some other ones. They said the Steelers, win, and then the Colts and Texans tie, which won't be probably likely to happen. You don't see ties too many often. I don't think any team tied this season yet. I don't believe so. So you don't really see ties too often. So I don't think they're gonna happen. But we're gonna see what happens in this game. Right, this game is coming this week, and hopefully the Steelers can find themselves in the playoffs. Mason Rudolph has been set as a starter for the remainder of the season, and most likely he'll be the starter. If we do make the playoffs, he'll be the starter for that too as well. He's played very good football. 570 passing yards in the first two games he started, 2-0. The Steelers have been averaging 32 points per game ever since he got into the starting lineup. And then you also see 2 touchdowns to no interceptions, 115 passer rating. So you got to keep him in there. Got to keep him in there. The Steelers rushing attack was very good yesterday as well. It's the Seahawks. You guys will be seeing this video on Tuesday, but I'm making it on Monday. But yesterday, on Sunday against the Seahawks, they went out there and played phenomenal. Najee Harris, 122 rushing yards. He's on by, what, 60 yards? I think 60 or 70 yards away from 1K again, so hopefully he can get that mark. Maybe the first Steeler running back to start his career off with 3 straight 1K seasons. Him and Jalen Warren joined a list of a couple Steelers who have had 1K total scrimmage yards as duo backs. So that's great for us to have that tandem. And now for our offensive line to be in sync too, playing well. And then the receivers, George Pickens, back-to-back. He had a 195-yard game last week. In this past game right here, he had 135. So we've seen a lot of that implemented down the field. Him taking shots down the field, giving him the ball down the field, pushing the ball down the field, and we're using the run to set up our passing attack, and it's been working very well. But the Steelers are gonna need a lot of things, not nothing too crazy to happen, but they gotta go out there and win it. I think the best scenario to get in the playoffs is for you to go out there, win your game like that. Because if you lose, you still have a chance to get in there. Like, you lose, but you need the Broncos to win. You need the Jaguars to lose. You need all this extra stuff that to happen and stuff. So hopefully the Steelers can go out there and just beat the Ravens. On Saturday I'm gonna be live streaming the game as well. So come out and chill with me and watch the live watch party. But hopefully they beat the Ravens. And then we see the Jaguars lose to the Titans, which is possible. Will Levis if he's starting, I think they should be able to do it. Ryan Tannehill might be able to do it too, but I feel like if Will Levis started, you get the best chance. And plus, it's a rivalry game. Mike Vrabel team been up and down with injuries. We know the Titans, as Mike Vrabel as a coach, is a very good coach. And, the Titans, they are a good team. It is the record don't show it fully because of the injuries. It's a lot of injuries, especially last year. Last year they suffered a lot of injuries, and this year the same thing. So a lot of injuries been happening to them. So I feel like it'd be a pleasure for them to go out there and try to knock out a division opponent after playoffs. Same thing for the Ravens. The Ravens are probably looking to do the same thing for us, even with the backup unit. Like, we can knock the Steelers out the playoffs. There's a rivalry still. So we got to be on our toes and be ready to go out there and win that game. I think the Titans will be ready and prepared to win that game and knock the Jaguars out. And we also, the Bills and the Dolphins going to be a very tough game. It's going to be Sunday Night Football. So it might come down to that. Now, if the Jaguars lose early in that day, then we win, like, we win on Saturday, they lose early in that day on Sunday, then we good. But that Buffalo Bills and Dolphins game could come down to the wire and be like our last hope. Like, we need the Dolphins to win and beat the Bills so we can get in the playoffs if we win against the Ravens. So we need some things to fall in our way. It's going to come down to see, kind of like a few years ago when the Chargers and Raiders, remember that game? I was hoping they didn't tie. Like, come on, guys, don't tie. Don't tie. I see some of my friends who were like, let them tie. I'm like, this is not the NFL, the National Friends League. It's the National Football League. And you think I want to have my division opponent to get in the playoffs? No, I don't want my division opponent to get in the playoffs. So I'm going to beat them. I like the approach that the Raiders went with beating them. They should have kept Bouchard as the coach because he was doing a very good job. He led them to a winning record when he was as the head coach, got them to the playoffs too as well. And then they're going to go out there and get Josh McDaniels and mess it up. But the Raiders went out there and fought hard and played. So I think Will Levis will go out there and play hard too, try not the division opponent out the playoffs. The Dolphins and Bills will go out there, and they're going to go out there and just play tremendous football out there. They're trying to win a division because the Bills win the division, they get a home playoff game, and Dolphins win, they be getting a home playoff game too, and whoever win that will be probably the second seed. So you have like at least a home playoff game, at least 2 games, especially if you win your first round and you win your second round, you at least know you have 2 home games like that. So a lot of those teams are gunning for that that second. No, both of those teams are gunning for that second spot. So we're going to see what happens and what it comes down to. But in my opinion, the best scenario is for us to do that, win, and then hope for the Jaguars to lose or the Bills to lose or both of them to lose. That'd be great if both of them lose. That'd be even less pressure. But I hope we win and the Titans beat the Jaguars, so we ain't gotta wait to Sunday Night Football. I'm still gonna watch the game because it's gonna be a very good game. But so we gotta wait to Sunday Night Football and be like, please, please, like, like please, 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 like James Brown song, be pleading and stuff. But hopefully the Steelers can get in the playoffs. That'd be great, you know, especially for a season like, you know, like this. There's been a lot of adversity. We've seen the highs, we've seen the lows. We started off at 7-4, had the little 3-game stretch where we lost. I wish we'd have won at least one of those games. That stretch would be a different story right now. We'd be already in the playoff spot. But, you know, things happen for a reason, I guess. So we're going to see if we can find our ways to get in the playoffs and then try to, you know, sneak and maybe try to steal one. You never know what can happen. All you got to do is just get in there. You never know what can happen. We might be 12-point or 20-point underdogs when we get in there, but as long as you get in the dance, you have a chance to do something great. So we're going to see what happens this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video right here. Leave your predictions down below and the scenarios and all the stuff down below, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out. Now, there's going to be a pop type music,